Hey guys, how's it going? Crane here. Today I want to talk about one of the cards that has actually been one of the most influential, but it's a bit under the radar. I feel largely because not too many people are talking about it, and a lot of the websites that help people specifically in Arena kind of judge how good cards are a little bit out of date, specifically on Tomb Spider. And yeah, it's pretty obvious. I mean, if you've seen me play Arena, if you've seen some of the highlights, or maybe other people play Arena, there is a little bit of a trend. There are a lot of Tomb Spiders in the very powerful decks, and when they play them, well, it seems like a pretty good card comparatively to other pretty good cards. So yes, Tomb Spider is actually very good. And explaining why this is specifically in Arena kind of goes over a lot of the changes that we've seen overall come in with League of Explorers. But let's just get constructed out of the way. Like a lot of really good Arena cards, Tomb Spider doesn't really see much use in constructed. But it's not like obsolete or anything. It just feels that, the classes that play beasts, generally want to be kind of aggressive. The Discover mechanic has the class-specific requirement. So if you're going to play Tomb Spider, it's much better in a Hunter deck, and it's much better in a Druid deck. But both of those decks kind of rely on not so much value, right? Hunter just tends to go for face and has really high tempo plays with juggles and all that kind of stuff. And Druid, kind of the same thing. You need to play high power, high stats, 4 mana cards, do damage, and then finish the game with Savage Roar, Force of Nature combo. And anything short of that is not really too accepted in terms of the Druid deck. So, for us to see Tomb Spider, I think it might be alright in like a Druid deck. If you made like a Beast Druid, it should be pretty decent. But other than that, it's a little bit lackluster. The competition in Constructed is a little bit too tough, and the archetype of the decks doesn't really match the card. But in Arena, it's totally different. Since TGT, but it hasn't really been the case. It hasn't like materialized until League of Explorers came in full swing. We've seen a lot of decks do really well in Arena, particularly ones that just do very well in consistency. So it's kind of like we see a lot of these tempo decks, and the way they can get to such a high number of wins so consistently is by just not having any late game at all. And instead of late game, you just have like Tomb Spider. So, if you think about it, Tomb Spider, the average beast that you're getting out of it is, if you really want the most expensive one, you probably average out at like 5 or 6. So Tomb Spider, when you want it to be, is most often going to be like a 10 drop. So you can replace a 10 drop with a 4 mana card. But what happens is when you're playing Arena, it's so important to have like 1 mana, 2 mana, 3 mana, 4 mana card just to curve out properly, that having a 10 drop, a 9 drop, 8 drop, even like a 6 drop in a lot of situations makes it so your deck is wildly inconsistent. And just because you have a 1 drop, if you miss a 2 drop, it doesn't really matter. If you have a 1 or 2, but you don't have a 3, that doesn't really matter. But if you have a 1, 2, 3, and a 4, your opponent is going to get crushed, right? So Tomb Spider helps that along and helps the consistency overall because it replaces a late game card. While Tomb Spider is not great on 4 mana, usually if you're winning, playing something that's, a little bit below par will still maintain your status in the game. You will still continue to win. It's really just playing absolute crap on one turn that really does cause you to start losing a game. And Tomb Spider is just above that crap line. So there's that. You can play it on turn 4. That's why it's so powerful, much like so many other Discover cards. But the thing is, with Tomb Spider, you get a little bit of added value because there's some really powerful beasts that can come through. You can get the Owl. You can get just the silence effect when you need it on the spot. There are several taunt minions. There's a few charge minions that sometimes play a decent role. So there's a lot of tools in the toolbox in this case. And, if you need just a card to curve out on your next turn, you're going to get that. It fits the tempo curve. It fits the mid-range curve. It substitutes for a late game card. It's actually one of the best cards in the common slot in Arena out of the neutrals, in my opinion. And if you realize that, if you start picking it, I think you'll see that it does really substitute for the late game, and you will win more than you otherwise would compared to, like, let's say a Boulder Fist Ogre, which, you know, before this expansion was a pretty good card, and now a little bit less of a power level because decks are faster, decks are more tempo driven, decks are more consistent, and you got to pick things like Tomb Spider to keep up. So today, show you guys a few examples of the ups and downs of the card, kind of when things work out really well and when sometimes they don't work out too well. But all in all, the card is amazing. You guys should definitely check it out because not only is it really powerful, it's going to help you win some games, but it's just really fun. All the Discover cards have been a blast, and I hope the mechanics to come in the next announced expansion, whenever that may be, are going to be just as good. So check out the clips, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
We don't have that much early game, and these are all pretty alright early game cards. Fine. If I don't do that, I basically have to coin the Silent Knight or whatever the turn after, which I really had no intention of doing. You thought Ravenhold Assassin was Shaman only. Pretty good. I mean, as long as there's no taunt here, it should be fine. Why don't I moderate my chat? Because I'm playing the game. That sucks.
Silence! Silvermoon shall not fall.
You think I've already lost?
Well met.
I don't think so.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, that is the correct attack there. I don't know, I don't like too much of this. I just think I'll probably slow him down enough. Like, just barely enough with this. Like, it stops him from playing something big. That's pretty important.
What to do? What to do?
Reporting for duty.
Stream delay. Oh, there is a bit of a stream delay. Oh, that's bad. I don't normally stream through proxies and stuff, but it takes a while to configure
The frost wolves stand ready.
stuff. Oh, it's not bad.
Coming through.
I don't have any stream delay I intentionally put in. It's just incidental stream delay. I did improve the stream quality. I'm streaming at like 3100. Fuck. Oh, that's pretty good.
Funnel cakes. Get your funnel cakes here.
And it's gone. Yeah, I pinged it to kind of make it seem like I just couldn't kill it, so. Fine.
Stay up.
Shall we put a cap on your
that sucks a lot. Well, if he has more cards like that, we're not going to be able to win this game. But most of our deck is mid and late game. So if he doesn't have too many more cards like that, we should be alright. Does he have Flame Strike? Flame Strike. Alright.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
This is second Flame Strike. Yeah, we're dealing with a much better deck here, but we're still in... We're not too far behind. It's pretty obvious he has some burn in his hand. Oh, okay. Well, that's just awesome.
If you insist.
The only way this is gonna work is if I get Evo Heckler.
For a little while, I pack a big punch.
Because he's not gonna attack anything else. I mean, if he has Pyroblast here, I would have stayed alive by Flame Strike, but there's no hope of winning if I do that. There's some chance he has Pyroblast, but I think the cards in his hand he's drawn recently, so the chance is pretty low.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
Wow.
Out on me.
Okay, well, I think I can win. I think I can beat a 4-turn clock.
Well met.
Reporting for duty.
For the crusade!
To battle. Reporting for duty.
It's a pretty good Tomb Spider. Top deck here to kill me.
Your mother was a Murloc.
Oh, we just win then. Got him! Easy game, boys.
Reporting for duty. To battle.
Holy shit. That's a pretty sick hand. I'll just keep it. It might not work against the rogue. There's a card called Backstab. I don't really get too many of those, but I do run up against quite a few.
Feed the fish, landlubber.
Oh, double 1-drop going second again.
I feel icky.
Okay. Well, I definitely, absolutely have to kill that. Oh, that's it? That was everything? Sure. We want 1440p. Yeah, I don't think that'll happen for a while. You have Eviscerate. Deadly Poison. Well, you're frozen. Okay. I mean, I can stream 4K. It's just absolutely not worth it.
X marks the spot.
Oh shit.
For a little while, I pack a big punch.
Okay, well his aggro deck is running out of steam a bit. Hopefully he doesn't have card draw. Oh, I've seen streams in 4K, I'm sure there's ways to do it. Why would I play this engine? It just dies to a 2-drop. A straight face or what? Sure, bro. Oh yeah, I mean, the bitrate can't get high enough to stream about 1080p even. 1080p is undersaturated on bitrate, but I mean it's okay. I mean we try our best to do that. I guess I'll try to get a beast. Yeah, my Exna again. It's a little bit slow, but I guess it'll keep my guys going a bit.
Something needs tinkering?
Yeah, Twitch bitrate maxes out at about 4K, and to stream, oh, are you serious? Okay. This guy's deck is actually insane. It almost doesn't get better than this, so I'm struggling quite a bit here. Thing is, we don't have any more taunts, so I mean this just absorbs 2 damage. No chance of that one. We are not taking that risk. Yeah, I can kill it, but yeah, I'm hoping he doesn't draw another Gruul, right? Like if he draws another 8 or 9 drop, we are going to struggle here. Okay. I don't really want to play those anymore. I don't think he's going to kill this. So I can make it grow a lot.
Don't mess with us.
It's a little bit riskier than my Exna, but my Exna doesn't put on any pressure, so he might just chip me away.
Bring out your dead.
You shall not pass.
There's our taunt. Thank you.
Happy feasting, challenger.
Oh, goody.
We must cleanse the sunwell.
Sucks.
Well, that guy just lost with one of the best rogue decks I've ever seen. Oh, this hand's not as good. I just don't think the game is won or lost on the abusive play. I think it's safer just to use it for later, because I can play this deck controllingly.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Okay.
It's time for a little blood.
Yep. It's not very good.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Top deck arcane missiles? Really?
Dead or alive.
Okay, I got a holy smite. It's not too bad.
Hurry up. Portals online.
No, it's not that one. Yep, it's that one.
For the Lich King!
I will not be trifled with.
Sure. I could just play this.
You're in trouble now.
He can't ping and play anything. I mean, he can if he suicides it, and that's totally fine. Like, this card's good, but not on turn 6. On turn 6, that just means you can't play shit. You think that's a misplay? I have a polymorph, right? Like, if I didn't have a polymorph, this would be a different case.
Wanted. Dead or alive.
Like, look at that! Wow. I don't believe that will work so well.
I fight dirty.
Do I have any Murlocs? No. Yeah, I don't really want to polymorph a Sludge Belcher. It's annoying, but it's not threatening. Sure. No polymorph, what? Yeah, no polymorph for that. No way. I mean, we're doing really well in this game, considering how badly we lost the early game. It's not bad.
The light protects me.
Still no Murlocs yet. Draws a Kraken. That's pretty bad, but fortunately we saved our polymorph.
I fight.
Nothing can happen right now, that's true. Damn it.
I fight.
For the crusade!
We have 15 cards left? Oh yeah, 2 of them are Zombie Chow and 3 of them are Flame Cannon. Oh man, those Zombie Chows could be really bad. It's a pretty good card you got.
I fight.
Join or die.
Yeah, that's bad. So bad. Well, I have to deal with these creatures. I don't have fireballs or anything to finish the game. I have to zoo it up, and that's pretty hard to do sometimes. Don't mind if I do. Oh, fuck yeah. That's fucking value! Just caught right back up. Arachnidception.
Shall not fall.
I'll make an aggressive push for the board, because if I'm going to tempo him out, I need to play... Oh, okay. I need to play both the Kodo and what I draw. Okay. Fuck. Still no Murlocs.
Wanted. Dead or alive.
Third Spellslinger, and that is not the card I wanted to see. Flame Lance. What else can we do? He has a spell slinger spell and a draw. Literally could be fucking anything in either case.
For the crusade!
That's kind of bad. What? Are you kidding me? He gets sabotage to kill my minion, and my weapon is a mage. And I'm fucking sitting here with anything can happen for like 20 turns.
You want it? I got it.
Alright. Well, this guy's been a little lucky this game. Polymorph boar. Yeah. Lethal. So fucking lucky.